Hey guys, so I want to make a real quick video on how to test a light switch to see if it's bad or not. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a light switch, or like even if a ceiling fan goes out or a light fixture or a wire comes loose somewhere in between. Sometimes it can be kind of hard to check things out, and where everything may point at the switch and may not be the switch. So before you get all the trouble buying and replacing the switch, you know they're fairly easy to change and pretty cheap. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to check this. Now, if you're not a licensed electrician and don't feel comfortable doing this, then please do not do it. One method involves working with the circuit live to test it, and the other one does not. So let's pretend like you're going to check it for live first. Okay. So you need a voltmeter set to standard AC range, 120 volts. So usually your power comes in on the top lug and comes out to your light on the bottom. But it can be either way, so you really need to check it both ways. There should be a ground in your box, so if you ground it to the frame, obviously this is not hooked up or anything, but you should be getting 120 volts all the time on one of the two screws. Generally it comes in on the top, so if you don't get nothing there, check it on the other one, and if you do, you know it's hooked up backwards. But electrically it's the same and it don't matter. So say you're getting 120 volts here, and you come down here. Obviously it switches off, so there's no power, and you flip it on, then you get a reading. Your switch is good if you get a reading when you turn it on, and it goes back when it's off. If you don't get no reading at all when it's flipped on, then your switch is bad. So it's pretty easy to tell for the most part. The other way is offline checking it. So you need to unhook your two wires. So right now, you'd have to hook one across each leg. Well, first test your voltmeter. Put it together, it should read close to 0 ohms, a direct short. So you need to put this across both of them. You see we're not reading anything. We'll put it on the on, and we're still not reading nothing. So this switch is bad. Here's another switch that we know is a brand new switch. So again, it's showing nothing. As soon as you flip it, it goes to 0 ohm, to direct short. So this switch is good. So that's your two basic ways to check it. It is possible to get a false reading if you're doing it onto the live circuit test. If it's not making a very good connection, I call it like it's almost like an intermittent or like a bleed over reading. So that's where you really should test it with like a Wiggy or electrical solenoid type tester. But you're generally speaking, if it's bad, it's not going to show anything. So it's just time to replace it. One reason this came up, I was doing another video on snug plugs, if you've seen my previous video, and this switch quit working right in the middle of it, testing it. So I just put the new switch in. This was the switch, and sure enough, it's a bad switch. So fairly straightforward to change. Just thought that might make a decent little video to help someone diagnose a problem with their switch. Really recommend the, I call it off the line test method, where you can just kill your breaker, main breaker, if you don't know which breaker it is. Then just unhook your two wires. If you try to read an ohm reading like that with the wires hooked, it is possible to get a false reading if you're getting like a bleed through or something on there. So I recommend at least unhooking one of them to test it like that, just to verify you're not getting a false reading on it. And bad switch like this, just toss it in the trash. There's no special way to get rid of it or anything. Or if you haul scrap metal, you know, it's obviously there's a decent amount of metal in these, so just toss it in a junk pile or something. Alright guys, so I thought that might make a neat little video to throw up there. Hopefully get back on some small engine stuff here towards the early spring, late winter. Yeah, so we'll catch you on the next video guys. Thanks for watching.